Hey guys, me again. Today we have a Toshiba LED TV. It's a 55-inch set, if I'm not mistaken. Customer brought it yesterday and stated that the set is dead. So I'm having a look at it right now. I plugged in the cord to the wall, to the back. So the AC mains is plugged in right now. And if you notice, we have no standby light whatsoever. There should be something around here with no standby light whatsoever. So I'm gonna even try powering it on. The power button is right there. So I'm gonna hit the power button and see if we get something. Nothing. So we might have a power supply problem on this set. I'm hoping that the issue is not with backlights. I don't think it's with backlights, but we'll have to see. And I hope the issue is not of the main board, because that's just not worth fixing in my opinion. So we're going to take it apart. I'm going to put it on the table here. And I'm going to, I'm going to open up the back end. We're going to probe around with the multimeter and see what we find. So we have the back off this TV, and I was starting to probe around and stuff. And unfortunately, I think I found the problem. And I'm saying unfortunately because this is not really suspected, but it just, if it happens, there's not really much I can do. So I have my multimeter set up, and I have my LED backlight tester set up. As you can see, I have it connect straight to backlights on this TV. I'm running 100 volts, and it's drawing 50 milliamps. If you look through the holes, you see that the backlights are lit up. So surprisingly, on this set, we're not going to have an issue with backlights. As you can see through the hole, they're lit up. So the backlights are lit up on this set, as you can see through those holes. The issue we're going to have is with the main board, and I'll show you why. This power supply is working like it should, in fact. The issue will be with the main board. The standby light actually is not in the middle, it's over here at the very corner. As you can see, the cable goes to this little circuit board there with the light, and then there's the on off whatever button right there. So the issue we're gonna have is with the main board, unfortunately. And I have my multimeter here, so as you saw, we have our backlights running, so the backlights are okay. And now if I take my multimeter and I take some measurements, you're gonna see we have all our voltages needed. So this is our 12-volt supply that's present. We're gonna have our 5-volt supply that's good. We're gonna have our 2.8. I think this is to turn on the power supply. Yeah, that's good. And then we're gonna have our 16-volt supply, which I think is this guy. Yeah. So I just took those measurements off these 4 caps. And even the regulators on the board. So the 1.8 volt regulators are working. 1.874, 1.9, 1.8. This is okay. So the circuit is it's partially working on the main board, and unfortunately, I think our issue is going to be with the actual main chip, because, like I said, we have our power supply working. Our backlights are not defective. I can try disconnecting this ribbon cable. Actually, I might do that just to see if the problem is with maybe the drivers on this set, but I don't think it is. I think we're going to really have an issue with the main board. So let me go ahead. I'm going to disconnect. I'll disconnect a couple of those cables actually, just to make sure that the issue is not somewhere else. But I think we're going to have a main board problem. I disconnected the ribbon cable to the panel board, and even this Wi-Fi module here. I disconnected that as well. The only thing that's connected is the wire that goes to the switch and to the power indicator, the standby light. And as you can see, we still don't have any standby. This main board is defective, so I'm gonna have to let the customer know that the main board has to be replaced. I'm gonna have to see how much it's going to cost. I don't know if this is, I don't know how much this main board is, maybe $100. They usually go for about $100. So I'm gonna see if I can get a new main board for this customer, and I'm gonna have to leave it up to them to decide whether or not they want to get this fixed, but this is where we are right now, unfortunately. So power supply is good, like I said. Backlights are okay. They're still on, by the way. As you can see through the hole, they're still on right now. So, and that's still reading 50 milliamps, which is correct. Yeah, so, and the driver is not, the panel is okay because as you can see I have the cable disconnected and it's still not turning on properly. So, I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, saddens me a bit, but I can't do much about it. You know, under this metal cover here, we have the main the CPU, and we have our ROM or RAM, whatever maybe around there. It could maybe because it needs a reflow. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But anyways, for cost reasons, I think it's better if the customer really wants to, we'll get the main board replaced. I'm gonna leave that up to them, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. So if you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment down in the bleep bloop section below. And hit the bell so that you don't miss a new video when I upload one. Alright, so until next time, take care guys. Bye bye.